EcoSpectra takes participants on a virtual reality journey through a dystopian museum set in the future. The museum houses historical artifacts that chronicle past events leading to the present day. As participants progress, they encounter artifacts from the present time and gradually transition into the future, ultimately realizing they have entered the post-human era. The primary objective is to awaken participants to the urgency and importance of environmental preservation, using shock effect to make the user feel that the future portrayed in the experience is possible. We want the user to experience a glimpse of a dark future that is the result of how we treat our planet. Hopefully, they will start reflecting on their responsibilities as individuals and become more conscious of climate change and start taking actions to preserve what we have now. The displayed 3D model is the museum shell built in Onshape. It has been carefully structured to guide users through a linear trip from the entrance to the exit. This deliberate arrangement allows users to explore the artifacts in sequential order, each one being revealed to them in a thoughtful progression. To heighten emotional impact and immersion, the walls are covered in dark reflective material, aligning with the dystopian theme, evoking foreboding and uncertainty. The reflective surface amplifies the otherworldly atmosphere by distorting glimpses of the surroundings. It triggers curiosity and imagination, urging users to explore and engage with the environment. In the initial Unity prototype, human voice narration was used, but didn't achieve desired immersion. User feedback highlighted difficulty in recognizing certain words, hindering engagement. To address this, we took an experimental approach to explore AI-generated voice. By carefully cutting, pacing, and layering sound effects, we aimed to maintain a captivating voiceover that would effectively hold the immersion's attention, amplifying the impact of the project's narrative for a more engaging journey. EcoSpectra is driven by the principle of imaginative immersion. By employing auditory descriptions for each artifact, we transport the immersant into the captivating narratives surrounding them, foster a deep connection between the immersant and the artifacts. In our final scene, we harness the powerful phenomenon known as the astronaut's overview effect. The last artifact, Burning Earth, serves as a striking visual stimulus that evokes a sense of awe, urgency, and alarm, leaving a lasting impression on participants and provoking contemplation about the consequences of our actions on the planet. Inside the VR experience, users can navigate through the museum to observe artifacts by moving around using teleportation or continuous movement. To create a seamless and immersive user experience that elicits the desired impact, a significant focus was placed on the strategic unveiling of each artifact and its story to users. We explored different approaches using C# scripts, such as utilizing collision triggers to grant users agency and freedom to explore at their own pace, or implementing an automated system where the next artifact is revealed after the completion of the current narration, offering a more guided experience. In general, we want to ensure that users would engage with the artifacts in a way that maximizes their understanding and emotional connection. Our physical setup has been designed to enhance the overall goal and core of our project, seamlessly integrating with the virtual experience and providing a tangible and impactful connection between the users and the narrative. As spectators walk by, they are drawn in by the EcoSpectra trailer playing on a monitor and the captivating poster displayed nearby. A large dark blue tent and a group of 4 individuals dressed in all black piques their curiosity, prompting them to approach. Inside the showcase's mezzanine, a gazebo has been set up, creating a half-enclosed space that serves as a transitional zone, preparing players for the immersive and dimly lit museum in the virtual world. Effective project management has been at the core of our journey. Asana is the agile development tool we used in the form of weekly sprint. We have navigated challenges, adjusted our scope, adapted to new insights, and distributed work according to each other's strength. In our first MVP, we created a narrative prototype with 3 artifacts: mammoth, bicycle, and astronaut helmet. We tested the emotional impact using voiceover, sci-fi ambient sound, and visual slides. In the second MVP, we continued with the narrative prototype featuring live narration, background music, and a combination of artifacts and projected images. We introduced pre-VR timing by having a team member dressed in a futuristic outfit and distributing user journey surveys to build anticipation and curiosity. In our third MVP, we experimented with an alternative ending by utilizing Wizard of Oz techniques to simulate the inner voice of participants. This approach proved effective in eliciting the desired emotions from our users in the end. Our project pushes the boundaries of storytelling by combining virtual reality with thought-provoking narrative and environmental messaging. By seamlessly blending historical artifacts, futuristic visions, and powerful narratives, the post-human era serves as a powerful wake-up call, provoking people to think about the future of our planet.
The narrator was saying that, oh, here's like the final artifact. I'm like, okay, where is it? I can't see it. And then it says the burning earth, and then I see it, I was like, whoa, okay. Kind of makes you realize how we're living right now, how we're depleting our resources. We're not really being considerate of we're trying to be, but it's not easy. And that's kind of like an indication to you that here's what's it gonna be if you don't take care of the earth. So that's kind of pretty cool to realize that and see it in front of you, as compared to news reporters just constantly yapping and saying, oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, as compared to having a visual.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Kind of experiencing rather than if we don't really take care about these facts in near future, we have a crisis in our world. That's my feeling from this year.